The Wild Wild West.
That gypsy scale is too much, bro.
I can't believe this is still going.
That gypsy scale.
I really can't believe it.
That's a lifelong dedication, dude.
No,
I'm as much as a flutist as I am a comedian.
You're a flautist.
Possibly more of a flautist.
You are, but
more of a flautist.
You're flautistic, dude. You're fucked up.
I'm getting a keyboard.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I'm getting a keyboard.
I'd like you to start playing piano. That would be sick.
I love piano, bro.
That's a cool thing to
I come
be
from
good
a
at.
family of pianists, dude.
Really?
My dad's grandfather played piano in the bars.
What?
That's how he etched out. Yeah, that's how he made a couple bucks.
That's awesome.
Great grandpa would play in the fucking saloon. And if, dude, my one cousin, I've like, it runs.
In the saloons of Philly?
In the saloons of Southwest Philadelphia, dude.
In like the 60s, people are like, man, turn that shit the fuck off.
Yeah, my dad for a few years lived in Southwest Philadelphia.
Mm.
He was a Fresh Prince.
Was he?
He was
a fresh penis, dude. Just down there getting his ass beat at bars.
It runs in my family. I have cousins who are just like savants on piano. It's pretty nuts.
You have several autistic people in your family.
I think our whole family's autistic. Our one cousin nailed it. She's like, our whole family's in too deep. We're all so autistic, we don't know it.
Yeah.
But we're in too deep, dude.
Yes.
It runs in the fam.
Well, you guys have all bullied each other into some type of weird, like, nah, I'm this. I'm this. And then you guys have all bullied each other into, like, Bill's out of his mind, dude.
Yeah.
And he might be the most sane. I can't tell if he's the craziest or the most sane.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, I can't tell.
I
genuinely can't tell if Billy's absolutely the craziest or the most sane.
Who can tell? Yeah.
I don't think he knows.
Well, it's like the one thing, like if two balls are moving, who knows which ball is actually moving?
True.
Space. Yeah, is the space between them just increasing? Yeah.
The first, like early when I met Billy, I'd be like, why are you doing all this? Because he's like, I wake up at this time, I'm jacked, I work hard. I was like, why? Why are you doing it? He's like, I'm bulletproof, dude. You can't make fun of me. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's definitely my family is deep roots of autism, dude.
Yeah.
Just like feudal autism. Just like, yes, my lord.
I think that's why we vibe, dude. My family is deeply into the syndrome, dude. We're all,
True.
I get home, everyone's like,
we're just two powerful clans, dude.
Too powerful.
Good clans, the ones with a C. Not those bad K clans, dude. Let's not get that twisted. We do not support the Ku Klux Klan at all.
No.
Do you see DaVinci Code?
Hold on, I want to tell you this. As many autists as you guys have, we have several offensive linemen in my family. My whole family's offensive line, dude. That's hard syndrome.
But everyone else is offensive line adjacent, though. That's the other
syndrome.
thing. Offensive line's a continuum.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people who are like just on the verge of offensive linemanship.
Yes.
So yeah, it's pretty sick. That's definitely the most autistic position in football.
No, it's the most syndrome.
Oh yeah. True. That makes sense. What would you say the most autist position in football is? Fullback? Not QB, dude.
Most autistic position.
Is there such a thing?
Kicker.
Possibly.
No, I don't know. Now that you're mentioning it, offensive line also definitely has a lot of that too.
I remember
just like, I'm here to block for the guys running the ball. I'm selfless. But that's also syndrome.
True. Well,
football's just for the fellas.
True, it's just for the boy. It doesn't even matter. That was the dude when the coach would tell me that in Pee Wee football, being like, "You guys are the unsung hero, dude." I fucking loved that. I genuinely prided myself on that for like years after Pee Wee
I take it
football.
back. The syndrome has a lot of glory hounds. They love. They're like, I want to score the touchdown. You watch those fucking glory hounds when they get the ball.
Autists are role players, dude. Autists are role players.
True.
The syndrome are glory hounds for sure. Dude.
There's always those videos of dudes with the syndrome coming in and just drilling threes in basketball games.
You are right about that. They are absolute glory hounds.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude.
What about the DaVinci Code?
It reminded me. I was watching it last night, and that was like the very beginning of it. He's like shows Ku Klux Klan people, and he's like, "What do you think of this robe?" And everyone's like, "Racist." And he's like, "Actually, these are what the priests in Spain wear." Bam. Next slide. And I was like, "Shit, Hanks." He was saying some priests used to wear it like that was a holy gown.
Yeah, they still wear it.
Do they really?
I was just watching a Anthony Bourdain in Spain episode. They do this like festival where literally everybody walks down the streets in clans robes.
What are they pumped on?
Some statue of like a saint. And then they go cut bulls' heads off. It's a good day.
Yeah, he busts out the swastika in the beginning. He's like, actually, this is a chill ass symbol too. He's like, you guys don't know shit.
I can't believe people are still flexing on that. Like,
With the swat?
Did you know that this wasn't just Nazi stuff?
Dude, so I watched DaVinci Code.
Everyone knows that.
DaVinci Code is it is stoner knowledge. The whole movie.
Yeah.
Dude, anything that popped up, I'd be like, well, yeah. And Brittany's like, how do you know this stuff? I was like, got into the Constantine. Like
I
the
got
early...
high in 5th grade.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I sniffed chalkboard cleaner when I was 10 with my boy. Did you ever huff?
No, I don't think I did.
I huffed. Only twice. I didn't huff. I
wasn't
wasn't
think
a
I ever
huff.
got high. I would try to
huffer.
smell things. I was always a bit timid.
Yeah, I
was always like, I want to be cool and do drugs, but I was always very afraid of them.
I read about huffing in a library book and then tried it.
Until now. Now I fucking love drugs.
I was the opposite, bro. My rock star lifestyle ended at like 5th grade.
Yeah.
With like chalkboard cleaner. I don't think I even got high. I just got like nervous and dizzy and sick. And I was like, that book might be onto something about why these things are bad. I was worried about the huffer's rash. That's the thing you want to avoid.
They certainly are.
Because they would spray it in a paper bag and then you huff out of a bag. That's how you knew a huff had, dude.
Well,
you see the rash. You see that rash, you know, that guy. So that's bad news. That guy huffs household cleaning products. Sucks nobody huffs anymore. That was an epidemic back in the day.
Yeah.
Just people, dude, sniffing gasoline, sniffing tanks. We got, on the way home, we're going to hit a truck stop. I'm going to introduce you guys to sniffing some tanks. Go right to a trucker's thing, uncrack it, and fucking breathe in that gasoline.
Get the hell out of here, you damn kids.
But it was tight. I got to flex on Brittany with like Christian, like Roman knowledge. Be like, well, yeah, dude, fucking Council of Nicaea. Dude, it was blowing her mind. How do you know this stuff? I was like,
DaVinci Code's got you, for sure.
We're almost done. We're halfway through.
Oh, really? You guys pause the movie?
Yeah, dude, it's a 3-hour movie. Bedtime's 9 p.m. Yeah, DaVinci Code's 3 fucking hours.
Damn.
Bedtime's 9 p.m. Strict.
You guys have strict lights out?
She does. I lay in bed and listen to audiobooks usually.
Under the covers audiobook.
No under the covers, dude. No under the cover, dude.
You don't want to head down there, dude.
I had, dude, crippling. Yeah. Did you ever have constipated diarrhea?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I never had.
I've had it all, bro.
Dude, I couldn't. It was the most insane thing. I was hiding them, and I was actually concealing them perfectly under the covers. And she would move, and fucking the air would escape. And dude, my farts per hour. I was probably doing 9 farts per hour, like for 72 hours. I was like genuinely afraid. She caught me in the middle of me like switching my diet of being like, I'm just eating fucking chicken and broth. She's like, dude, you're constipated. Relax. Your whole family does this. You guys go on some weird thing. Just wait.
Yeah.
Your butt will be fine.
Just go get some fiber gummies.
I should.
Munch them. You'll like that.
Well,
I've had those.
They're
They're
good.
so nice, dude. You just dump piles. You just drop horse piles for like a week.
I was off the oatmeal. I was on the oatmeal and everything was going
that's
well.
Pile City.
Yeah, I was on the oatmeal every day, and then I started eating. I have a couple things in my head that I ate that I'm kind of figuring out.
I was on oatmeal for a while.
Were you?
Yeah, dude. Pile City.
The piles come out nice.
Back in my poor days, it'd be beans and oatmeal. That was all the cheapest shit I could find.
Yeah, dude. I spent
but piles.
The whole night just waking up and just like farting loudly on the toilet and just coming back shamefully to bed. She's like, did you go to the bathroom? I'd be like, no. She's like, I thought I heard you. Like, that was just farts.
Oh, I do that. If that's what you mean? I do that constantly.
You really?
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, fuck, my stomach feels terrible. It feels like a dump. And then you go sit there and fart and just look at your phone.
But a little comes out.
Yeah.
I got a very little bit.
Like a snake.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
But I was feeling the waves of diarrhea. And
One
like,
thin
finally,
snake.
The sweet release, dude, is upon me. And it would just be like, and like a little snake. And I'd be like back to bed with the same old.
And you got to wipe with a definite dump in there.
Oh, dude, it was fucking horrible. I had like Jackson ass. Like it was like I had dog ass, dude. Dude, all weekend. And then it gets to the point where you're farting so much that they start bringing up medical shit. And you're like, all right, enough. I don't have fucked up butt stuff, dude. Let it go.
Yeah.
That was my whole weekend, just watching the DaVinci Code a little bit at a time. Like trapping fucking farts under blankets for my dear life.
Yeah, I wonder what he munched that did that.
I ate a whole bag of Yucca fries. So right now I was averaging like a carton of hummus a day. And I add like really spicy ghost pepper jerk seasoning to the hummus or like curry, some kind of thing. And then a bag.
That'll do it.
I think, dude, I don't
Ghost
know.
pepper hummus daily.
Yeah.
Yeah, you must have been unleashing hell in those blankets.
It was wicked, dude.
Yeah.
But I think it all culminated. The bag of yucca fries was a pig out. I think the yucca fries got
I don't even know
stuck.
what those are. What are they?
Yucca is like kind of like a.
It's all fucking.
It's a root. It's
Dude,
like
just eat Doritos. Knock it off.
Yucca
Eat
fries?
crap, dude.
Dude, yucca fucking rules.
Enough of this mumbo jumbo.
I don't know what it was, dude. I've been I've been doing the DaVinci Code on everything I ate. Just like I think it was the yucca fries.
Yes. What do you think of all these paintings now that you're big into the DaVinci Code right now?
Hold on, I'm trying to get the best one. She's like, "Do you have a eidetic memory?" He was like, "Not really, but I do remember stuff really well." I mean, dude, I just want to see the Mona Lisa, dude. Swap them, and she's right next to him.
Whoa.
You see that?
Yeah.
There's the wedge.
Yeah.
Feminine. That's the thing, dude. The feminine.
The V.
That's the holy grail, dude. The vagina.
Yes.
It's women.
That's how much I love pussy.
It's the holy grail.
It's the most important thing in
Jesus'
the world to
daughter.
me.
Fucking.
Yeah, that's right. Jesus had a kid. Isn't that the
Mary
point of the
Magdalene,
movie? And that was the Holy Grail, was the child.
Yep. Proof.
Mm.
To relinquish the church's power.
And Da Vinci knew.
Da Vinci obviously fucking knew, dude.
He was around back then.
He
He knew all about this.
He was part of the
Knights Templar.
Scion, dude. No,
Yeah.
they're called like the some bullshit. But either way, yeah. So I'm watching Da Vinci.
You remember Da Vinci Code? I remember people protested that.
Yeah.
Catholic school was pissed about the Da Vinci Code.
I
They were
bet,
mad
dude.
about Harry Potter and the Da Vinci Code.
What's up with Harry Potter?
I don't know. They're witchcraft.
Dumbledore's gay.
They don't like
Oh,
witchcraft.
Yeah.
I remember my school was like, you better not go see Harry Potter. We were all like, okay.
Yeah, you know what? I think my school was kind of like weird about that.
That was
too.
cancel culture.
True.
That was back in the day.
That was back when
culture.
Catholics held the power for
Yes.
cancel culture.
We got to get it back.
I don't think we're going to get it.
I got a slight win in Texas.
Exactly. If
They're
we
canceling abortion,
if we can
which
stop
is pretty
women,
serious.
Yeah, if we can stop women from aborting babies, we can grab the culture
Yeah.
and just control it again, dude. No more fucking making out, dude. Oh my god.
No more rock and roll.
Dude, remember? Did your mom get the thing? I used to talk about it. My mom would get the newsletter, the Catholic Standard and Times.
Oh, no.
And
We
you
would
get-
we get just
Dude.
that fucking piece of paper they give you at the end of church.
Oh, my mom would
It's
get
like all
them-
their sponsors.
Oh yeah. It's like an HVAC
Like
company.
a gas station.
Yeah, my mom used to get the fucking newsletter. So any movie that came out, my mom would get like the Catholic yes or no on it, and it would be like teenagers holding hands, like warning. Dude, if they rated like
All you could watch is
Euphoria?
VeggieTales. You can only watch VeggieTales.
VeggieTales,
That's the only thing you can
VeggieTales
watch.
rules.
Do you toss that on for your child yet?
Only when I'm in a hotel, because it like when you're in a hotel, you have to watch whatever's on. VeggieTales came on, we watched it.
That's nice.
She was a little young to take in the tail, but I'm like, this is fucking.
Yeah, you're gonna want to take this tail in.
You take that VeggieTale.
Take this VeggieTale.
But yeah, man, if my mom, if Euphoria had been filtered through the Catholic like leaflet on like
Dude.
what's okay to watch, it would have like incinerated it.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I
drug
had a
addict.
tough time. I had a tough time.
Euphoria.
Euphoria.
Gardini said he's been watching Sex with College.
The Secret Life of Sluts.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
College girls.
Mecky's in that.
I heard the Mexters. in
Yeah.
it.
It's evil, dude.
Why is it
Yeah.
evil?
It's just so many bad messages for kids.
What, kids should have a lot of sex?
Yeah, it's like
And you don't want the girls having sex.
I don't want
You want the girls
girls
to
having
wait
sex.
for you.
yes, till they're
That's how
old
I
enough.
feel. I don't like girls being sluts. I want them to wait for me to come around.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I think it's one of those things where it's like, there's a definitely a handful of women who can like go out and just have sex with hundreds of people and like start like painting in a warehouse and everything's fine. But for the majority of women, I think it kind of fucks them up
Yeah,
if
probably.
they have too many boyfriends.
Yeah.
I read a quote one time. I think I showed Brittany the quote to see if it was true or not. But she was like, the quote was basically every time a woman has sex with a man, like she kind of splits in half, and the more times it happens, it kind of fragments her personality.
Hmm.
Yeah, Brittany was
Interesting.
like, kind of, yeah. She's like, yeah, it's kind of true.
A lot of shattered women
Yeah,
from too much penises.
too many penises, too many boyfriends, dude.
Yeah.
Too many boyfriends. You can't have too many boyfriends, dude.
Why?
It's different. It's a whole different experience.
Too many boyfriends?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
get
that must be hard for
penetrated?
women because you have to adopt their personality. You
Exactly.
got to start dressing and acting like them every time.
It gets confusing. If you have too many
Yeah.
boyfriends, you're like, I don't know what the hell to do. Do I like football? Do I not? I
Yeah.
can't tell. I've had too many penises inside of me.
Yeah.
I don't know what I like and don't like. Do I like this movie?
Yes.
They just take a democratic vote of all the people they've ever had. It turns into a democracy. Then it's the Senate.
Yes.
Once a girl has sex with like 7 people, then
Until they
it's
meet
like,
their Caesar.
It's true.
And then he's like, no more Senate, dude.
No more.
Will
Dude.
you listen to me? And then eventually they stab you in the back and you die.
Pretty much, dude. Which this is
Here we go. Come on.
this is the topic du jour right now.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to almost the entire Will Smith biography this weekend.
Yeah.
So while I was farting, the whole time I was farting under my blankets, I was just listening to Will Smith's life, dude. It's fucking wild.
Why?
It's like a
He's having a weird fucking time, dude.
bro.
He needs to knock it off.
You gotta listen to the whole thing.
Isn't he a Scientologist now too? Or he's like adjacent, at least.
What's it, Jason?
Like adjacent to Scientology.
Well, he's right now. He's questing. You gotta listen to his whole biography, but it's like
Okay. Well, I'm not.
you should.
I promise you,
I'm
I
telling
won't.
you, you should. You should listen to it.
Dude,
It's
I'm
good.
on Revolutions right now, dude. I'm falling asleep listening to the fucking Boston Tea
Dude,
Party.
I'm telling you, Will Smith. When you read it, it's like because he's just like a dude in a million movies who did a bunch of stuff, and then you heard like his wife cheated on him, and everyone just went like,
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
my reaction, being like, what? And it's being like, it's for some reason it's funny too to watch a mega celebrity slide into almost being like ironic. He became a joke. Kind of, not to
For sure.
not to slam Big Willie, because now I feel connected after his autobiography. But like he went from like the best, like crushing. He like talks about it, blockbuster, record breaking shit where like he could not miss, and it caused problems in his family.
You know
life.
where he started to miss? Wiki Wow.
No, dude. Even after that, he still fucking it still kept killing it. I Am Legend, dude.
No, of course. He still is. Everything he does is good. Except like Gemini Man stunk.
After Earth, dude.
After
So,
Earth.
dude, what happened was
But he just did King Richard, and it's phenomenal.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Again, Will Smith is fine.
Will Smith's a great actor.
Fantastic. He's
Yeah.
a fantastic actor. It's when you listen to the book, he just lets it all out, dude. And it's like it's like you didn't know any of this stuff about him. Like, dude, like the whole thing, like, oh, what Fresh Prince? I was running with some bad guys. He was getting the shit kicked out of him, dude.
Yeah.
He was walking around Philly in cowboy boots.
They weren't just putting him on his shoulders and spinning him around.
That's a security guy, by the way.
Oh, really?
That's Charlie Mack. The
Nice.
guy who spins him is a security guy.
Nice.
But dude, he was apparently like, he was saying he was like, his dad would like beat the shit out of his mom. He was a compulsive liar too. There's a point later in the book where he like says a memory, then he's like, so he builds this whole thing up, and he's like, yeah, and I told my mom that story. He's like, that never happened. He's like 40 years old, but he would walk around in cowboy boots, and people would just trash him constantly. The first day he went to Overbook, someone hit him in the head with a combination lock.
Ooh.
They like beat the shit out of him, dude. And then he got like tied in with like when his music blew up, he was like broke when he was doing the Fresh Prince.
Really?
He was hanging out with like, what is it, Junior Black Mafia dudes?
Really?
Yeah, dude. He like, it's insane. He was like, he had a mansion. He got cuckolded early on in life as well by his like original girlfriend. And that
Like he raised a child cuckolded or just got cheated on?
No, cheated on. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Oh, no. Jesus Christ. Just cheated on.
Okay.
But I think he uses the term cuckolded or something. He uses cuckolded.
That's
so, like,
weird.
He was crushing it, dude. He was like music.
Wait, every time you get cheated on, you're being cucked?
I mean, that's like cucked light. Yeah, that's how you end up a cuckold, like a biological cuckold. But when you get cheated on, you've been cuckolded. He was like, in my young cuckolded mind. He said some kind of phrasing like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And he was crushed. He was like traveling, touring, all this stuff, and all the dudes were getting pussy, and he was like, no pussy. He's a lover boy. He's like, I love my wife. I just want the perfect life. And then he came back, and she just like, he was like a global sensation. She fucked a dude, and like she like sold clothes in a store. Fuck some light skinned motherfucker, dude.
Of course.
Green eyed light skinned motherfucker, dude. I heard that. I was like,
It's always the light skins, dude.
that's what he said, basically.
Always fucking our chicks.
That's what he said. Some light eyed motherfucker, green eyed, light skinned motherfucker, dude.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude. It's the book. It's interesting to listen to, and it's co-written with Mark Manson, who's a subtle art of not giving a expletive.
Really?
So there's all these little things. It's like, it's read by Will Smith. There's a lot of like kind of like cheesy shit, kind of. But if you can just listen to it, it's very interesting. I couldn't put it down, dude. I couldn't take my earbuds out.
Nice.
He also admits to throwing up whenever he sees or
I heard
smells
that.
pussy.
Well, no, it was because he got cuckolded.
Yeah. And now
And then
he's
he
allergic.
tried to just start getting. He's like, I'm gonna be a pussy machine. And he would like, he needs the love connection, dude. So he would be coming and just be like, "Ugh," and just get up and gag and like run away. Dude, there was one part in it that was possibly the most disturbing part. Because
Let me hear it.
he has a lot of insight into his younger childhood. You can tell he's working with therapists. And he's like, well, this was because of this. And you're listening to it like, oh, it's kind of insightful. And then as like the years go by, it's like newer stuff that hasn't been processed as fully. So he's talking about him and Jada's relationship. And at one point, there's a story he tells that he's like, yeah, man, he's like, I'm a prankster. So I did this prank on Jada. And it's like, she doesn't think it was funny. I think it's the funniest thing ever. But like, I'll leave it to you guys to decide once and for all. And he's like, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, here's what happened. And he was like, so me and Jada had been together for, I guess it was like a couple months. It was still fresh. And he was
Prince.
like, true. So she was going to meet his grandmother. And so he flew his grandmother out to California, LA, where he was living. And he has this thing where he like knows how long it takes for anyone to get to place. He like times people in his head. So he's like, it'll take her 47 minutes to get where she's from her house to my house. He's like, I'm going to put on a movie for my grandmother, a movie that she had like a very notorious sex scene in with another guy.
Where Jada did?
Jada did this movie apparently that was like a award-winning, like groundbreaking sex scene. It was groundbreaking in black cinema. So it was well known for all the actors and stuff. So he timed it to where he put the movie on with his grandmother, knowing that Jada would walk in the door right as that sex scene came on. And he was like, it's a prank. So she walks into her getting just like dog-balled on camera. And it was like a long movie. You know, movie sex is just like a guy get like thrust and comes immediately. This was like a fucking like ridiculous. What was that funny movie where they made fun of it? They did like a sex montage. And it was MacGruber. It was like real life. Apparently it's like real life. From the way he described it, it was like real life MacGruber.
You can't watch MacGruber with your lady.
They don't like it, huh?
Every time I've ever done that, we've had sex and I do that.
Oh.
I can't not do it. I can't watch MacGruber and then have sex because I'm going to go, I'm about to fill you up. Oh, yeah.
Dude, so he puts it on and she walks in and just goes like, what the fuck? And then like they sit there, the whole thing, but the grandmom's kind of going like this. And this is the weirdest part where he was like, babe. He's like, and this is him describing it. He's like, babe, it's perfect for us. This is perfect for us. This is a memory. This is the best. You're going to laugh. She's like, this isn't funny. This is fucked. She's like, no, babe. He'll do these things and be like, but it's perfect for us. This is a memory.
Yeah, he's just fucked up.
That's what
he's a famous person.
Yeah. But it was like that.
Famous people are fucked up.
Yeah. But that was the part of the book I was like, and he's pretty hyper competitive. And it was like, are you sure you weren't punishing her for having that sex scene?
Definitely.
But that was for me, that was like the part of it where I was like, whoa, dude, that didn't get fully processed. He's like, anyway, I thought it was funny. She didn't. And it was like,
yeah,
dude,
that's not funny.
That's not a joke, dude.
Yeah.
But I will say he does lay it all out there.
I'd be so ticked off if my wife or girlfriend was in a movie and even kissed a guy. I'd be like,
bro,
all right, we're done.
He has to understand the broship is here. It's like, bro, we're with you. That sucks. Don't put that on for your grandmother and your baby.
Maybe I wouldn't let it go and I would constantly shame her and myself.
I mean, dude, I hear it. It was just so funny to watch. And maybe he does think it's funny on some level, but I was watching it just like listening to I was at the gym listening to it and I just went like, oh man.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I'm like, that's really crazy. But still goat move. I'm sure she never did that shit ever
You
again.
better not be.
He's like the dog shoving the dog's nose and
You gotta speak into the mic.
Speaking of
why is this?
I'm sorry.
Why is this a weekly thing?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, don't be sorry. Fix it.
I am right now.
dude, if
what
Will were
does a
here,
dog
if Will
like?
were here,
He was just shoving. He was shoving her nose in it.
he did.
Yeah,
Like,
you
what'd
have
you
to.
do?
That was that was a deep fucking that was a deep attack. Well, ultimately though, oh dude, and then we watched the interview. So I'm just like, I'm deep into Will Smith's mind the whole weekend. I'm just watching this shit being like, it was interesting the fact that he was at the height, the pinnacle of an actor's career, pretty much, as big as a person could get.
Yeah.
And he was like miserable as
Big
fuck.
Willie.
Because when he did After Earth, his family, he was just like, on just go mode, go. His family wasn't really too happy about it. And he was married to an actress who, that's a fucked up dynamic.
Yeah.
When somebody's like global sensation, she got so fucked up, she eventually started a heavy metal band.
She had what?
She started a heavy metal band.
She did?
Yeah, dude. Wicked Wisdom. Jada started a heavy metal band. So he was
Wiki
like,
Wisdom? It is Wiki Wisdom? Wiki Wisdom.
Not Wiki Wisdom. It was Wicked Wisdom.
What the fuck? Yeah, everybody always acted like she was some fucking superstar. It's like, no, she's not.
I mean, she was
She was in what? Set It Off, and that was it.
That was the movie. That
Jada Pinkett?
Will Smith showed his grandma.
Oh, really?
Was
She
that
had
the
a
sex scene and Set It Off?
That's
Was it
the only
with-
movie
who was
she's
it
ever
with?
fucking
Queen
done.
Latifah?
Yeah, with Queen Latifah.
No, who was the sex scene with?
Oh, I don't know.
Was it really Set It Off, the sex scene?
Yeah, I was just looking it up.
Thank you, Noah. Damn, no, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's like
Vivica A. Fox.
she was like an extra in The Matrix, the second one or
Well,
something.
dude,
He was supposed to be in The Matrix.
Will Smith?
Yeah, he
Who's
turned it down.
who was
He
gonna
was
play?
supposed to be fucking Keanu Reeves.
What?
Yes,
He turned it down?
he did.
Well, because he had a formula, because he knew what
He turned down one of them. It was The Matrix. Yeah, he turned down The Matrix to do Wiki Wild Wild. Yeah. Yep.
But he still got
He
the
also
record sales.
turned down Django.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, he has a formula for movies where you need to have creatures, a love story, and special effects. Those are the things that sell ultimately. That was initially he did that. MIBs, Independence Day.
He loves aliens.
That was his manager read like 500 scripts and was like, "This is the formula for blockbusters: special effects, creatures, and a love story."
He still picked Wiki Wild over The Matrix.
There were some creatures.
There was a big spider. There's a big mechanical spider and a handicap man. That counts. That counts as a creature.
True. Yeah, they had a Dr. Robotnik, didn't they?
They did.
As the fucking villain.
Pure Robotnik. That movie, I was pumped on that movie.
A movie fucking ruled.
Everything-
He was
everything
right
he
on
did.
that. Artistically, he was right on Wiki
Everything he
Wild.
did, I was, as a young man, I was
Dude,
pumped on.
Wiki
MIBs,
Wild-
dude, when he put out a song for it,
That was part of his
MIBs
marketing.
and Wiki Wild Wild was like,
Yeah.
those were good songs.
That was part of his marketing, dude.
They still hold up.
Yeah, man. That was part of-
Come the Men in Black.
It's stuck in your head. It's a marketing dude. He's a marketing genius. But yeah, he would go do movies like that, and then he would cut a track, and then that would get more press and all that stuff. Dude, it was the weirdest part is when because there was a whole thing of like within the acting realm, like he's at a party basically, and it's like, damn, Jamie Foxx must have felt like a loser in front of Will Smith, and it goes into a lot of that kind of psychology. How it's like there's actors and there's superstars.
Yeah.
You could have been in like all these movies, and you were just like, yeah, guy's kind of a fucking nobody. It was like, dude, it was fucking crazy. But so he got to the peak of the mountain. His family started disintegrating because his just because of like the crazy work schedule, all this other stuff. So he was like, all right, his Willow got in to whip my hair back and forth. She quit halfway through tour. She was like, all right, I'm done. He was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? No, you can't be done. But she quit. And then Jaden wanted to be in a movie. So he was like, I'm going to heal my family. We're going to do a movie together. And it was After Earth. And it fucking flopped. And then he had to sit there and watch everyone tear his son apart. Like, this guy's a fucking hack, loser.
Yeah, but then
His
Jaden
dad-
came out with Icon.
What was Icon?
It's a great song.
True.
I met him once in California.
You met Jaden
I
Smith?
met Jaden.
Did
He
you
was
really?
at the wing spot. I was getting buffalo wings, and he was there with his posse. And I was eating buffalo wings, and I just screamed Jaden. And he turned around and gave me one of these, and then looked away.
Sweet.
You screamed Jaden?
I was eating a buffalo wing, and I was like, Jaden, Jaden. I had like buffalo wing falling out of my mouth.
Eating wings.
Yeah, I met Jaden.
That's
what's
nice.
up.
Yeah, he was cool. And Icon's a bop.
It is a bop.
Hair back and forth. They played it during
good
the
song.
audiobook. I was like, this song
Yeah.
did
It's
rule.
also a bop.
Song did rule. Yeah, Jay-Z was in that deal apparently too. I think Jay-Z was like managing Willow, and then Willow just cut all of her hair off. I was like, I'm done. I don't want
Nice.
to tour.
Women can just shut shit down.
Oh,
Be
dude.
like, I'm just going to shave my head. And everyone's like, ew. Yeah, we don't want to.
But it was cool. But to answer your question, he does eventually get into kind of like meditation and stuff because he was
Yeah.
way against it. He was like, stuff's fucking weird. He was a very like binary. I'm just gonna win. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. And then his family started to deteriorate. And then he did After Earth, and it deteriorated even further.
Damn, After Earth must
And
have
then
been really
August
bad. Huh?
Alsina came in.
Who's that? Oh, that's the guy who fucked his lady.
Here's the other thing too, though. Honestly, I think he got cucked for all of us, dude. Because it's like if he can get cucked, you can't feel bad.
Yeah.
There's nothing else you can do.
He got cocked for our sins.
He got cucked for us, dude. Because if you get cucked, it's like, yeah, well, Will Smith got cucked. You can't do any more than that.
Turns out, I think, what's going on with Nancy Reagan?
I don't know.
Did she cuck Ronald?
All I've seen is she was just great at sucking dick.
What?
That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Is Nancy Reagan was sucking dick as a young as a starlet.
Yeah, I think there's like.
Oh wait, was she a starlet?
Of Hollywood, yeah.
Ronald was a star, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
they-
Ronald
both
was a star. I
stars.
don't think Nancy was.
Wiped her up. She was just around Hollywood.
Yeah.
Sucking dick and stuff.
What?
Then Ronald wiped her up. Grabbed her, so to make you the first lady.
Ooh.
He-
Also, but that was back when
That's
like
when he saved
nobody
her.
sucked dick though. So if you were sucking dick back then, you were a fucking attraction.
Yeah.
I used to work for like a 75-year-old dude, and he would be like, dude, like out of like 15 of your boys, maybe 2 of you would get hand
Yeah.
jobs in high school. He's
There
like,
was,
you got to
uh,
find like a fucked up girl to give hand jobs.
It was in one of those. I forget what it was in. Somebody was like, "Can you do it like the French girls?" It was dudes who had like served overseas.
Oh,
That's when the BJ came our way.
oh,
After they all got their dick sucked in World War II,
Merci, dude.
and then they came home and were like, "You ever you want to use your mouth on my penis?" And they're like, "What?" And it's like, "I've heard about it." Got his
yeah,
dick
you
sucked,
visited
liberating
Boston.
fucking Amsterdam.
God, dude, that must have been nuts.
Getting
Like-
head when you liberate a city from the Nazis.
Yeah, or just
Yeah.
knowing about being like, what? There's head. Dude, I'm telling you, that was like an unspeakable act back then. You had to
It
get
still is. It's shameful.
true, unless you're married. Even if you're married, it's like just for a warm up. It's just there to kind of grease the
It's a
wheels
primer.
of like marriage induced erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
That's it, dude.
I got one for you. I was listening to that Revolutions podcast. This is just one story you'll like.
Yeah.
When the colonists were starting to while out a little bit,
Mhm.
England called Ben Franklin. They were like, dude, he was the guy in America. Ben Franklin was like the most respected dude. He had to go in front of Parliament to speak to them about like, we got to figure this out. And all they did was just destroy him. Like their goal was to like, ruin his character so that America didn't have like a guy to speak for them. So they brought Ben Franklin over to England, motherfucked him for like 2 straight hours. He didn't say a word. He just sat there silently. He was like, all right, see ya. Went back to the colonies and was like, we're going to war. That's
Damn.
kind of how it started. Because he was like on the fence. Ben Franklin was a little bit on the fence
And they
about it.
motherfucked him.
And they brought him over to try to make fun of him. It was kind of like Obama talking to
Dude.
Trump at the correspondence dinner.
Oh,
Franklin just sat there like, okay.
You probably could
See you
roast
later.
Franklin so hard.
Yeah.
Too. In fact, those dudes roasting him probably.
Getting roasted by dudes in robes and wigs. And then just being like, all right, see you guys. Crossing the Atlantic, being like, boys, it's time.
Dude, they were probably over there like, you're a portly fellow. And
Yeah.
they were just like, all right, motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, I'm going to kill you guys.
We'll see about that.
We'll see how fucking portly I am when I have a country.
Damn, dude. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
It is funny how that stuff plays into it.
Yeah, just
Like, no, we should avoid
dudes'
war.
egos.
Someone's like, bitch. And he's like,
well,
well,
I guess thousands of men will die. Okay. Yeah.
look
You-
at his fat ass in those
Yeah.
pants. It's like, those glasses seem very gay. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I invented these. And they're not gay. I invented them. Yeah, they
Oh, my God.
I always feel shame for the Pennsylvanian Dickinson.
What's that?
He was a bit of a, Dickinson College and all that.
Yeah.
Him and Franklin were the Pennsylvania boys.
Nice.
And Dickinson was very against. He didn't think America could win.
He's a Tory.
He was but I don't know. He helped. I think it was Jefferson write. They wrote 2 things. One of them was like, we're going to stay with England. One of them was, we're going to war.
Nice.
And Dickinson and Jefferson wrote both of them. And Dickinson helped to like make sure he didn't look like a bitch. Like when Jefferson was writing, "This is why we're becoming independent," he was hype manning him a little.
That's sick.
He was like, "Yeah, we are independent," but then he was like, "Guys, for real, we shouldn't do this. We can't do this. We're gonna get killed."
Imagine how scary that was.
Yeah, they were all gonna get beheaded.
True, yeah.
At one of the congresses, they got a letter from the king that was like, "You guys can stop this now, or we're gonna kill all of you. Just so you know."
Wow.
And they were all like, "Shit."
Was
Yeah.
was that the invention of guerrilla warfare?
There was some of that, yeah.
Weren't they still doing like shoulder to shoulder?
Yeah, they were. And there was guys like the Swamp Fox, basically what the movie The Patriots based off of.
Swag.
This guy named Swamp Fox down in South Carolina. He was hitting with that.
Really?
Yeah, but
Boone
guerrilla
style. He was Boone style.
guerrilla's Spanish
Okay.
for little war.
When did the Revolutionary War start? Like, because didn't they learn from Native Americans how to like hide behind trees and like kind of
Some of that stuff.
sneak attack?
Yeah.
Because in Europe they were still doing like
Yeah.
battle bots basically.
They were doing battle bots because it was like wars were smaller.
Yeah.
It wasn't like total war, and it was like gentlemanly. Like they
Yeah.
would like surrender forts and be like, "Yes, this is yours now. Thank you."
It was paint. They were paintballing.
Yeah, they were paintballing. And then the Americans did get a little wild.
They started
guerrilla warfare a little.
But
That was all from the French and Indian War. So yeah,
okay.
it was all dudes that were veterans from that.
Because France came down. We're like, yo, we'll help you guys.
France teamed up with the Indians and started doing some nasty stuff.
Yeah, they did have some.
Yeah, they would cut everyone's fucking heads off.
Yeah, dude.
The
France
dirty
is
frogs.
nasty.
The
France
frogs would sit back and be like, "Dude, what's going on?" And the Indians were like, "We got this." And start skinning people, and they'd be like, "Oh, chocolat bleu, no, don't cut his skin off."
Yeah, I was reading that book when you called me. I was reading Indian Boyhood.
Oh, that's
I
right.
didn't get too far into it, but it's about a dude who grew up as they were being. It was a Sioux. As they were being like chased, dudes would come through their camps and like they'd be chilling in like a spot. Like, all right, we got some buffaloes, and dudes would just come through and start murdering them.
Yeah.
You'd be sitting there and they would just get attacked, and they'd have to get out of there. And then there would be like inter-Indian beef. Dude, the fucking accidents that occurred in these things were so fucking funny.
Like what?
Like they were just like, at one point they were like trying to get, they dedicated like a few months to just like hacking up trees and making maple syrup. And at one point, like the young boys are supposed to sit there and watch the embers. And like there was like a superstition if like somebody wasn't watching the fire. I mean, it makes sense. Something bad could happen. But at one point they came out, somebody screamed or something.
Where were they?
happened.
Like Minnesota?
Yeah, they're right around. Yep, they're right around
Yeah.
Minnesota, crossed into BC when things would get hot and come back down. But at one point, like the ant just like accidentally chopped off some lady's fingers. They're like, because they're hacking up bark, and just like chopped off some lady's fingers, and the lady was screaming. They came away from the fire, and the ant was like, "What the fuck are you doing? Get back over there!
Yeah.
You're about to fucking bring us bad luck."
Like you already did that.
And there was a part where, so like they were chilling in their teepee at one point, and dude, like, it just got like lit. Some of the Indians started getting guns and shit too.
Yeah.
So the one guy was like, he was trying to hunt some buffs, or he was trying to hunt a deer, and because they were like post up near a herd of buffalo.
Yeah.
And that was, you were good for months. But some guy took a gun and tried to shoot a deer, and all the buffalo just like dispersed. So like back then, the Indians would come, they would kill you for that, because like you know, people are gonna starve to death. So then they came up and they fucking just like littered up this dude's tent. They got gats and they just they would go to your teepee and just be like, bah, 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 and start shooting arrows. So you had to like get away from that. You were just getting attacked constantly. And then when you were little, they'd put you on dogs. So they were like dog sleds.
Yeah.
So, but every now and again, the dogs weren't like horses. Like the dogs would just kind of, like when you were a little kid, your dogs would just be like, it was the summer, they would veer into rivers. So the dogs would just get bored and just jump into a river, and your kids would be in there. It's like, dude, he was like, a couple times I ended up in the river.
Yeah.
The dogs would just be like, fuck it, dude, let's play.
Yeah.
pretty sick.
They only had dogs for a long time.
Yeah, man.
Which is very funny.
And they didn't fully train them. So like you'd be on the thing with your little sister, and your sled would just go right into a river.
Yeah, dog would catch the zoomies.
Yeah, it was really funny to read. But it's about that, how like, you know,
The doggos, the puppers the pupperinis would catch the zoomies.
dude, imagine really depending on a dog like that. I can't. My dude, Jackson shits. If I give him 2 hours time, he will shit and piss in my basement, and it infuriates me. And there's nothing you can do. Like I've tried reasoning with him, rewarding him, putting his face in it. I'd be like, dude, this is just a memory, bro. This is good for us. Yeah, man, you can't. That's tough to actually like survival wise rely on dogs.
Yeah.
But
of course.
yeah, it was funny thinking about like 2-year-olds just getting dragged into a river by a dog.
Yeah, that's
You know,
fun.
they're all right.
That's a good laugh.
That's a fun time.
Yeah.
It's a fond memory.
Probably
The
into the like Mississippi. Isn't that crazy? It goes up there.
I didn't know the Mississippi goes. There was another
I think
river.
that's what splits Minneapolis and St. Paul.
Is there a Minnesota river or something?
Probably.
There's one river they went through that was apparently, they were saying it's the toughest river. The dude's grandmother, this lady was like 65, swam across it. Because they would make like shitty rafts. And she was like, nah, fuck that. And this lady just swam, crossed it twice. Pretty nasty.
Nice.
Apparently people were so wildly in shape back. Like you'd walk like 40 miles and be like, nah. So.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but he was
Not
saying.
a walking, dude.
He lost it all. He was like, dude, now it's like.
Now
was
he's a soft bitch. Writing books.
He had Indian Boyhood, but he was like, it was tight. But he was talking about the lacrosse games. They were sick.
Yeah.
Big dust ups, dude.
Dust ups during the lax games?
It was, yeah, the fuck, it was like, they'd be playing like literally, he's like, you couldn't see. It would get so dusty.
Oh, you meant a literal dust
up. Yeah. And he said just one dude would break from the dust cloud and like score, and they'd be like, yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, his name was basically like loser.
Yeah. We talked about that in the Indian names weren't like as cool as you think they were. It was all like dog boner.
Yeah, his mom died in childbirth.
Yeah.
And so they named him like unfortunate loser. Like it was like that was his name. And luckily his mother-in-law got a hold of him because his dad's mom wanted to just like, she was like, I'll hold him. I'm not feeding him because obviously this dude's a bad omen. I'll let him just die and I'll throw him away. But the mom's mom was like, no, I'll raise him.
Yeah, they gave you nicknames like Rucker Park.
Yeah.
You had to like do something, and then you get a nickname.
That's
your
the thing.
nickname would be like, if you fucked up, your nickname would be like shit his pants.
Yeah, and they had to redeem. So
Yeah.
I didn't get to the part where he redeemed himself, but like another kid with a shitty name got like named winner after like his tribe won the lacrosse game. Like, we'll name you winner. So it was like sick.
That's a victory.
Yeah, dude, that's high stakes, dude.
Yeah, your actual name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pussy bitch. Your name was Pussy Bitch Loser. It's like, well, if your uncle wins this lacrosse game, you'll be supreme champion from now on.
Yeah.
You got to go to girls like, what's your name? Be like, can't get my dick hard.
Yeah.
Poor loser.
Fart ball sack.
Gay.
Nice.
I suck penises without money.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just-
What, the Native American culture? Of
For the Native American
naming your
culture, I suck
penis
penises.
without money.
That no money, uncle suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking sick. They had bad names. Dude, your mom dies of childbirth, and they're like, your name's Dork,
Yeah.
bitch.
Your mom's dead.
So yeah, but you only eat 2 meals a day. If you're a strict Indian warrior, 2 meals. That's it.
Yeah.
We were trying, dude. Fucking Noah is being a glutton on the way up.
Why? What was he?
We had a big
gluttoning
7
on?
deadly sin talk, dude.
What? You guys hit him with your glutton?
He was being a glutton, dude.
What did he do?
Okay, Noah, what was your lunch? Actually, I'll tell you because he's off mic. He had a hot dog.
That's gluttonous. You can't even eat
He
hot
had a
dogs.
hot dog for
Wait
fun.
to hear the main course. That's
Yo, you eat
appetizer.
hot dogs for
No,
fun?
I didn't even have one.
Well, he was saying he eats for fuel.
I was fuel.
He had a turkey
No,
and
it was
cheese.
You
glutton.
fueled on a hot dog
He
at
had-
night
No.
the other time and got sick.
He-
Bro,
Yes.
He was being envious and trying to call it.
No,
He was being envious.
No.
Being envious and just calling me on
That's
the
not-
phone.
yeah.
Martini was
no,
eating
no,
fuel.
no,
He had a
no.
turkey and cheese, dude.
I was
It's a lean.
fuel. You were glutton. And now you're
brisket.
fraud too.
You're envy.
You're fraud.
You're envy.
Wait,
You're
fraud?
rat.
He's fraud? I don't think.
No.
You're wrath and greed, dude.
No, no.
Wait, why would you envy? You envied his.
I didn't
treats?
envy. I needed fuel.
He's trying
He-
to put wrath on me.
He
No.
envied his.
No.
his wait,
He had
hold
a
on.
brisket.
You had a brisket and a hot dog.
Sandwich and a hot
A
dog.
brisket sandwich and a hot dog.
The hot dog's crazy.
It was appetizer.
Oh no!
Appetizer.
Delicious.
Where'd you get the brisket sandwich?
Wow.
Yeah, right from the same place. You had a Cliff Bar.
True
and a
gluttony
turkey and
is
cheese.
if you took a bite of the hot dog while in line.
I wanted to, I did not.
Oh, thank God, dude.
But-
well, you stood your ground, dude. They were envious.
No,
That's envy.
he got
No.
he
Noah
got the
turned
hot
car
dog. He
to a
ordered the
cookout.
brisket and then saw fresh dogs come out and went,
Put the fresh
ooh.
dogs out, and I was like, fresh dog.
You had a fresh dog as a snack. You ate a dog
You
right
eat a
before-
fresh dog at Wawa.
Oh, it was nice.
That's terrible,
It was
dude.
Nice, dude. It was so nice.
Well, the only reason we went down
I hate
this
hot
road
dogs,
is
dude.
because they were out of sizzlers.
Yeah, I hate hot dogs.
No, hot dogs are good.
That's
They had
you
no
got to start.
sizzlers.
You did cowardice.
No.
You got to go demand a fresh sizz, dude.
Yeah, I should have.
And when the roller's out of Sizzlies, if you go to the back and say, "Can I get a fresh sizz?" they will make it.
Coward isn't one of the 7 deadly though.
It's
What'd you say?
it's close.
It's close.
I'm 3 for 7.
7 on the 7 deadly
No, I'm
sins,
not.
bro.
I didn't have any sin.
You were envious of the hot dog brisket.
I was not envious. I
You
was
were just being
perfectly
mean.
fine
He was
with my
eating
It
fuel.
was
turkey.
just wrath.
Dude.
That was wrath.
No, he had a
No.
he had a lean. He had fuel for sure, dude.
I had fuel.
Turkey and cheese.
He ate a short.
Turkey and cheese
What
sandwich.
size is your sandwich?
Shorty?
Mm,
Yeah, shorty.
no, I eat
That's a
for
classic.
fuel.
I think
You
that was
eat
a
for
classic.
fun, dude.
Damn, dude. You really raining down on. Why is he being mean to you?
I don't know.
It was fun discussing the 7
That's
deadly.
what, no, look.
7 deadlies.
People are gonna get jealous when you eat like a king. The peasants sit out there and say, "Why don't we get all those treats?" And you say, "Quiet down, rabble." And then you say, "We'll see how portly I am." You guys want to make fun of me on the internet? We'll see how fucking portly I am.
It was funny. The distinction, the gluttony fuel distinction, is very nice.
It
Is
is.
this fuel or is this gluttony? Dude, a turkey cheese,
That's
lean
fuel.
turkey cheese fuel.
That's nice.
That's just dry. They messed
Fuel.
up his order. They didn't respect him. They messed up his order.
That's the one problem about eating for fuel is no one respects it.
Dude,
You come in and you're like, "I'd like some almonds and a turkey sandwich." People are like, Fag.
I said, brisket, hot
Like, why don't you get a
dog,
hot? You came in, were eating brisket with hot peppers and a hot dog. They were
True.
like, damn, get out of this guy's way. This guy doesn't care. That's a dangerous man.
I ordered a peach iced tea. They didn't have it.
Yeah,
Dude.
Okay.
no drinks in the Wawa.
Oh, supply chain.
issues.
Yeah, supply chain.
Ah, the supply chain's
Supply
ruining
chain's
everything.
killing
Yo,
it, dude.
They had diet iced teas only,
That's it.
and like
supply chain got hit in.
Gatorade.
Well, they're trying to cure COVID. That's probably a nationwide response. Like, just the diet iced teas, guys. We can't have more people croaking. From the Omicron, bro?
Yeah, you don't want that.
Supply chain got hit a little in Kentucky.
What
You
happened?
see that? The tornadoes. Did you
Yeah.
see all those tornadoes?
I heard about them.
Dude.
There was a...
Yeah, I think they're up to like
Bro,
100.
they're like 100. They hit a fucking...
100.
They hit a candle factory.
They hit a fucking Amazon factory too. There goes
What?
our fucking
Is that why I haven't
Christmas
gotten my
treats.
socks?
Yeah.
My socks
Some-
are supposed to be here Saturday, dude. It's
Well,
not Monday.
Kentucky Amazon got hit with a tornado. Now we can't have treats
Truly a
and-
misfortune.
and toys for the boys and girls for Christmas. Those
Even
tornadoes,
if you have Amazon Prime?
perhaps they'll go through the rubble. They'll go through the rubble for the Prime members. They'll move the bodies out of the way to get it. Be like, we got to get these socks to Matt McCusker.
These crew cut because everyone made fun of his long socks. I didn't know there was anything between ankle and like up to your knees.
Yeah, the knees.
I was
is
all or
tough.
nothing. Now they have them where they're like up to here.
That's what all the cool people wear.
Now I know. I
The
didn't know that
mids.
existed.
Yeah.
I ordered them, and now this goddamn tornado, dude.
These tornadoes, dude.
Ah.
I was watching the videos of the tornado at night. They were nighttime tornadoes. They're so scary.
That is scary.
The lightning would flash, and then you'd see it in the distance. It'd be very spooky. And then all the lights went out while the guy was filming.
Oh
And
man!
you could hear just women screaming everywhere.
Yikes! They had the vids.
Yeah, this guy was filming it.
Who was filming it?
Some guy. I don't know. Some guy from Kentucky, down Kentucky way, in Kentucky.
Kentuckians, dude. That might have been the worst thing Kentuckians dealt with in terms of tornadoes for like a while.
Yeah.
Also, I was gasping because I saw Gardini socks, and it's like, bro, I actually think I like the knee highs. I'm more of a vato, bro.
You are a bit of a
I'm more
bato
of a
fool.
vato, bro. I'm more of a foo going wild.
You
dude.
are a fool.
I'm a foo.
Essay. You're
Yeah,
a fool, essay.
women scream. So this guy's filming. He's out by like a pool. He's in like an apartment complex.
Yeah.
He's filming. It's scary. You can see.
Oh,
the
he's
tornado.
filming the tornado.
He's filming. Yeah, and
Gotcha.
the tornado's hitting like power lines and shit. So it's just constant explosions in the distance, and then all the lights go out, and you just hear women in every apartment like, ah! It's like it's not helping.
No, not
Women
at
need
all.
to stop screaming
Not at all.
during crazy events.
Unless
I think it's like an animalistic thing because it does
True.
alert you. It does make you
it
scared.
does for sure.
You know.
The only time
It's dog brains. It's dogs barking when something's happening, and they're just like rah, rah.
The only acceptable vocal outbreak is during the DaVinci Code when that blonde hair guy
You
fucking
gasped.
grabs Tom Hanks. Dude, I was watching last night. I went, huh. When he snatched Tom when
Yeah.
in that British guy's house, dude, I literally went, huh.
Dude, last night
Startled the shit out of him.
I came home late. Got home. Uber took fucking 9 hours, and then I finally get home. Cross country flight, long day. I get home. I put on a nice compilation. Tommy's sitting here bombed, drinking whiskey.
It's like, what time
And I
is
was
it, midnight?
like, I got home at like 1.
Ooh.
Put on a nice compilation, but it was one of those where like somebody foul tipped a baseball and it flew at the screen. And Tommy was hammering. He went. It's
That's
so
train- that's
funny.
baseball training.
It's so funny.
Damn, he was in the strike zone,
And he
dude.
just. Yeah, you gasp during shows and movies, and it's very funny.
Bro, that one got
There's
me
a plot,
good.
any plot twist, Matt will go.
I got scared. I actually got.
Yeah, you
The
got
guy
spooked.
came out and I went, oh.
How do you feel about scary movies? Do you get spooked?
Yeah, dude.
Really?
I get startled. I used
Yeah.
to get like for days afterwards, genuinely spooked and like.
Yeah, I remember that. I used
kinda
to
like,
do that too.
eh.
I'd be like afraid of whatever movie that was.
Now
I don't have that.
Yeah, I'm not too scared of demons and whatnot now, but it's like I go into the full darkness of my basement now, and I'm just fully just kind of
Basements are scary.
like, dude, it's scary as hell.
Yeah.
I told you what I did embarrassingly not that long ago. I would sit down my basement and just conquer the fear and sit in the darkness
Oh,
and
nice.
just fucking just not be freaked out.
Mm.
So I still am a little speedy if I fucking get out of there, but yeah, I like made myself sit in the darkness because you can't be scared of the dark when you're 35.
No, you can't.
I was genuinely it was my new house. That's how recent it was. I'd go down there and
New
be like,
houses, yeah, that's scary too.
terrifying, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now I'm pretty
You
good.
got to bear crawl up the steps.
Yeah, you got
So I used to do at my parents'
scuttle
house.
up them. You got to scuttle up them.
Dog run up the steps. all fours, get out of there before
Now
Ghost comes out of the back room.
When I go now, if I'm
Or
in
the
darkness now,
boogeyman. Who's the boogeyman? You tell me. Ask the Pope. What?
What? I'm talking about the
I'm
darkness.
scared of the
dude.
boogeyman.
Dude, when I'm in the darkness now, it used to be I get kind of like scared. Not scared, but like, oh man, a demon could get me right now. Now when I can't see anything, it's pure darkness. I go in pure spirit realm where I'm just kind of like, yes.
Oh, okay.
That's fucking
flip it.
yes. Flip it.
Flip it on the demons. Be like, this is actually, I like this.
Pretty much.
I'm not afraid of you guys. I'm
Pretty
having
much.
fun.
Oh, I basically blind them with light. When I'm in, like if I'm like walking from like my stairway, Christmas lights kind of help. It's like my whole stairway's lit up now.
That's nice. Oh, you have Christmas lights on?
Dude, right now I do, yeah.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
like before that, when
You
it's
have Christmas lights on the railings? That's the nicest.
I put them up
I love it
against
so much.
protest. I fucking round them all the way down the railing.
Who protested this?
Brittany was like, she was like, we only need one more pack of lights. I got 3.
Yeah.
Got
You hit the
fucking 3.
piece.
I got fucking 3. It was $30. I don't care.
What
But
the
like,
heck? It's $30.
I wrapped them all up the railing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty sick.
That's my parents do that. Makes me feel like I'm at home, dude.
The one thing about Christmas lights,
Reminds me of home and being a young boy.
it is nice. But if you're having maybe a disagreement with your babe and you
Fighting
start going
around
like,
Christmas lights?
dude, when you fight, they can turn in from like a very cheerful thing to like an intensely mentally sinister.
Yeah,
like when
I
you're
bet.
like bummed around a lit
This
up
isn't
Christmas
my
tree.
home.
Yeah, when you get bummed around a Christmas tree and you're just like looking at it, kind of sad, like that can be tough. But obviously, you have to just get in the spirit of Christmas.
I know I've
Wait.
told this story before, but
What?
one time my dad kicked my sister, and she rolled under the tree and it fell. I think Phil had a couple drinks and he came home.
Kicked
It was Phil
sis.
on the loose, dude. Every once in a while, Phil would come home from the nights or something. It'd be Phil on the loose. You got to just get out, dude. Because he wasn't doing it. He wasn't actually hitting you. He was like, I'm going to get you. Like, would
Okay,
run.
yeah.
It was very fun.
So it wasn't an angry kick.
No, but every once in a while, he would catch you and actually be like, you don't run. Like, hit you. Be like, what the fuck?
He was teaching lessons.
He came home to teach some lessons. He DUI'd from the nights to be like, I got to toughen these kids up. I got to teach them a lesson.
Yeah, for sure.
And I remember we were laying in the living room watching TV, and he kicked my sister, and she like rolled in. She like exaggerated the roll, but she rolled and hit the tree. And
What was the lesson?
The tree fell. The lesson was probably something like, turn this off. I'm watching something. Somebody probably mouthed off and was like, no, we're going to keep watching it.
God, that's so fucking funny.
But yeah, seeing a domestic take down a Christmas tree.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that'll take out the fucking Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
But then you
ruins
get to
the
do the
joy.
whole rebuild of like, come on,
Yeah,
guys.
guys, you know what?
Let's pick this thing back
Sorry.
up together.
Yeah, which is exactly what the dad does. Come on, everybody. This is a nice moment for us. I can turn this thing around.
Guys,
Sorry.
this is perfect for us. This, we laugh in
Yes,
30 years.
we're going to laugh about this.
It's a joke. I was pranking
It's
you
a
guys.
funny prank. I got fucked up as a prank and
has
came
nothing-
home and
it
kicked
has-
you.
It has nothing to do with my inability to handle my own emotions,
Yes.
dude. This is a joke. It's a prank.
It has nothing to do with the fucking Irish not hitting the over.
Was he not right?
It has nothing to do with me being a bookie.
Losing a G that
Yeah,
I
it'd always
needed.
be like, wait, why is dad mad? It's like, oh yeah, they're fucking, it's Sunday.
Yeah,
And he's a bookie.
I didn't realize that till college when my uncles would like spaz on the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm like,
I didn't know
you
they
can
like the Chiefs.
Eagles and the Chiefs that much? Like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Where are we at time-wise on this thing?
About an hour.
53.
Hey, you know what?
Perfect.
That's about right.
Do a little short guy.
Yeah, we'll get a little short guy. In fact, we might even
Get the
Patreon
page.
this one. Who knows?
You think so?
We'll see.
Who knows?
We'll see.
Who
We can
knows?
do whatever we want, dude.
Dude, this is true.
We're big.
Let's do the
We're big as hell now.
we are, dude. This is huge. Although
We're adult men.
none of them, that's true. Dude, I could literally do whatever. I could go home right now and just change the whole dynamic of my house.
You can go home and attack your family,
I could.
or you can go home and be very nice to them. It's up to you.
I might do a little sweet and sour. I might be like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" Just like beat the fuck out of the dog.
Yeah.
I had an uncle who used to like, I swear to God, kick his dog almost every single time he came inside from work. As soon as he came in, he would look. If the dog was in the kitchen, he would fucking as hard as he could beat the shit out of it.
That's
Kick
really
the dog
terrible.
as hard as hell.
That's bad.
This is back in the day, dude.
I know,
It
but
was
that's bad.
totally acceptable
Yeah.
to just beat the fuck out of your dog. It was a full boot. It'd be like, boom, and just
Yeah.
walk in and be like, "What's up, gang? I'm back." It's full fucking kid.
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
It's me.
everybody. Did you all do your homework?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty nice.
At least he wasn't a glutton, though. Kicking your dog.
He might have been a glutton.
Yeah, McCuskers are sadly gluttons, dude. I've been fighting my food demons for a long time. It's probably why I have constipated diarrhea. Gluttony. Let's see here. Oh god, we'll get into this in the next one. I just busted up my browser. Very nice topic about the Penn women's swimming team. Bit of drama going on.
Ooh, I like some swim team stuff.
Little bit of drama.
I'm not gonna like this one. All right, well, we'll see on the next episode of Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast.
Where's my goddamn?
Is it on the Patreon? Is it on the regular one?
Who knows, dude? Who knows?
We'll see whichever one we like better.
Also, guys, let's stop fucking around and talk business.
All right, man.
January 7th and 8th, come to St. Louis. Please come. It'll be so embarrassing.
Don't go to that.
It's
come
already,
to me.
It's
Headlining
already,
Caroline's on
already
Broadway in New York City.
True, that'd be sick if you flew from St. Louis. It's a small room, so if it's not full. I mean, I would.
People in the St. Louis market,
live.
you've always wanted to come to New York. Why not do that on the 6th, 7th, and 8th of January? Fly to New York City and see me on Caroline's on Broadway.
Guys, flights are very expensive right now in the supply chain. You can't drink on domestic flights either, so I would.
Yeah, you can.
There. Not in a lot of them, you can't. American Airlines, if you're in first class, oh yeah, probably lost touch, guys. You only drink on first class. January 7th.
It's time for you to spend a little. It's the holiday season. Women that your boyfriends like the show, they're gonna want to come see me do stand up live in New York City.
Shane
take them to the Big Apple.
Shane said you guys were barking in tornadoes like dogs. It's also a fair point.
They do bark at tornadoes.
Although that's more of a simian response of just kind of like
yeah.
When monkeys see a snake, they have Indianapolis, it's February. What you got? February 4th and 5th.
I don't know.
Okay, good.
For some reason,
February 4th and 5th, come out to Indianapolis. Don't think twice about it. And then Austin, Texas, dude, 3/18. That'll be the homecoming, man. That's my last show, my last live show, probably for a few months. Got something cooking on the home front.
What's that?
We'll find out. Who knows?
Okay.
But I probably won't be going anywhere for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A fucking baby, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a baby. Second baby. So I'll be at home.
I thought you talked about that already.
Just on stage.
Okay.
I haven't told my pod fam.
That's a big plug.
It's
Pod
big
fam,
plug.
yeah.
Baby coming 2020.
I have another child coming. Check that out.
Baby coming. That'll be at the end after Austin coming.
How about New Year's, dude? How about New Year's? Hey, listener,
Plug
if
New
you're
Year's.
around New Year's, why don't you come down to the Irvine Improv? It'll be a fun time. And I had to move my Summit City dates from the 21st and 22nd of January. Looks like they're going to be in March. How about that?
Really?
Yeah. I'll tell you why. That's a cool one.
We'll tell our page fam.
I'll tell the page fam.
Pod fam, YouTube fam. It's been nice seeing you, but we got to get into the inner circle. Only the people we truly trust.
Yeah, only the people we really care about.
We love you guys, but
we
you
love
guys
you.
you guys are more acquaintances. Let's get to the fucking inner circle of things.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, maybe this is the Patreon.
No, dude, come on.
Play us out.
You want me to play you out?
Please.
Little Gypsy?
What are you doing over here, dude? Wow.
Yeah, man.
You really got those endings down. Nice.
You got it.
I like it.
You got to pop it off.
All right. Thank you for listening to our podcast.
Yeah, man.